Let's go guys, welcome to a new video. Today we are playing Malzahar. Now this is a champ that's really easy to play and he's also quite safe and difficult to mess up on. So I feel he's quite underrated because he does have, really good wave clear after a couple levels that makes it really hard for the enemy champion to match, and then you can just roam around and you have this point and click CC damaging tool. And they cannot cleanse out of this, they would have to use QSS. So if you happen to play against assassins and such, then he can be great, because he's really good at shutting down a single target, but he also has, AoE silence. We're gonna start the E level 1, usually. And you have this passive shield. It has quite a high cooldown, but it can help with some of the damage coming in. So the key thing about this E is that you make it spread, right? And it spreads when the target you use it on dies. Because you get mana back and then it moves towards the closest target. And it deals damage over time. So Malzahar is not a champ that has a lot of burst damage. Actually, he has nothing when it comes to burst. But he has a lot of damage over time. That's important to know. I'm just trying to auto-attack the minions. And the Voidlings will focus the minions or targets who are affected by your E. Somebody got destroyed, bot lane. And the Voidlings are quite easy to take out as well. So if the opponent has a lot of CC, like this, or not CC AoE damage I mean, they can easily wipe out the Voidlings. Oh, he's gonna die. Go for this guy. Okay, he should be done. Oh no, is Malphite coming also? Alright, so your Q is this AoE silence, right? And if you hit someone who has E on them, it's going to refresh. If we do it like this, we're going to refresh. So it's a pretty simple champ. So what you want to do is that you E the enemy champion, you spawn the W, the Voidlings, and then once you Q again, it is going to refresh the E. I don't always spawn the Voidlings immediately because the enemy champion can clear them out, so sometimes I like to wait a little bit until I'm certain that the E can dish out enough damage. I think it's time we peace out. We are looking to get items that give you damage over time, because that's how your entire kit works. So Blackfire Torch is great and Liandry is also great. But you can also go for this item right here, and it's going to give you quite low ultimate cooldown, which is nice. But we also have ultimate hunter. Right, she's still staying. So we're gonna, Malzahar focuses on pushing, right? Now she used that AoE damage ability. So I like to just Q the backline minions sometimes, because if you hit the enemy champion as well, it's going to silence them, so they cannot use their abilities to take out the Voidlings. Long range champs are quite annoying. Poppy could be here because she's walking up like this. That's why I stepped back. Oh, look at this, Poppy was here. I had no vision, but the reason I knew was because this guy decided to step up towards me when I was moving towards the brush. So that let me know that Poppy was coming, so I did not step up toward immediately. I used the Q to check. But she has her ultimate up. Maybe we can cancel once. Okay, good. I'll just focus on pushing. And if you stay like this, you can hit as many minions as possible with the Q. She might stay, who knows. Oh, she's TPing. Okay, understandable. Let's go ahead and reset. If this is what, it kind of sucks. But you have your ultimate up. And remember, it's a point and click ability. And it also refreshes your E, guys. So what you're looking to do is that before you use that ultimate, you E, W, you can Q, and then you can use your ultimate. You don't have to use the ultimate immediately unless you have to like get the damage off as fast as possible. It's not the best matchup for Malzahar because he struggles against champs who outranges him heavily and who have a lot of AoE damage. And this champ is almost complete AoE damage. So you can do like this, right? Use your entire combo on the wave, then the E and your minions will push, and you can use that time to clear out wards. That's usually how you play Malzahar. And the E also hit the enemy champ. That was high value from 1E. So I used that time to clear out the control ward, then I got my own ward down. Because they have a Morgana bot side, it's not that ideal for me to roam always. I have to like time it perfectly. So now she used that shield. I can just Q like this. Let's see if we can make a roam happen bot side. Oh, that's unlucky. Just take the fruits and get a ward down here so they can see the puppy if she's coming. And back to lane. Flash is almost up. And I like to play Malzahar with Ignite. You see her shield is not that useful against Malzahar's team. We don't really have anything that she can project back. Okay, Morgana's coming. She can't really do much. We can spawn the Voidlings. Oh, she's getting really low. So we have to make sure that we are getting that shield out first before we use the ultimate. Otherwise it's going to cancel out the CC. She's trying to push it out so she can reset. Okay, that's the ward. Just keep pushing. Like this, you see how fast we're able to push right now, guys? Way faster. Way faster now. As soon as you get this item, basically. And a couple levels. That's gonna give us a free plate. We're gonna go ahead and reset so we can get the Lost Chapter. Which is also a really important item. Actually, I think I might push this wave out as well. Since we can do it so fast and Poppy is looking to contest. I want to get there fast. Look at how fast it's pushing. Oh, this warded. Okay. We have the shield up, so we're fine. Look, this way, entire way pushed in. And I only used 3 abilities, that's it. Then I could walk away. I think I just stay for the next wave as well, because then I can get the entire item. It sucks spacing, and then you need a little bit of gold for the full item. Okay, she messed up, so now we can push. We'll go ahead and reset. The E is still dealing with the minions. Getting all the gold as well. If it does not last hit your E, you don't get the gold. Alright, we have the first completed item, and we also have enough gold for a control ward. It's been a pretty passive laning phase, but that's fine. You basically need your items. Malzahar is looking to finish 2 items. Well, that sucks, he got invaded. What sucks even more is that we have 3 AP, and our only AD is getting clapped topside. Or they're getting dove. I probably won't make it in time, but maybe we can get like a kill or 2. Oh, this guy's still here. Why? Wait, what? What is this guy doing? She might flash out, let's see. Yeah, she did. Nice. I think that was the summon Eri who helped proc some of the damage. Sucks. Who knew that this guy still had his ultimate up? We got 2 kills, so I think it's fine. It would be nice to keep the double buffs though. Bot lane is also getting heavily destroyed, really far behind CS wise. So let's get the boots. They have quite a lot of CC actually, so here it makes sense to get the Mercury Treads. You know, in case I do get hit by a Morgana Q or some CC, it's going to like reduce the time, but also have some MR. So I can defend myself. Auto Psyker. Okay, nice. Exhaust also. Nice, he's gone. Good job. I did not see this guy was playing with Exhaust. That's the ward right there. I'm not gonna spend time taking that ward out yet, because I want to get the plates before they expire. If you spawn the W Voidlings, the tower will focus them, right? So it can help your own minion survive for a bit. But they die in one tower shot. Alright, we got all the plates. I'm not gonna spawn any more Voidlings because I want the tower to take them out. So the Mel cannot get all of the gold. There's a ward up here. I think it's about time that we clean that one out. Nice. Morgana's topside. I don't see Poppy on the map. He also has 2 items. If you count the boots also. Alright, level 11. You know, if we get a good all-in, we can run her down, but it's pretty hard to gap close as Malzahar without flash up. You don't have any mobility. Alright, I like what I'm seeing. Okay, looks like Kai'Sa's going AD. It might be some sort of hybrid build. Wait. Oh, this is warded. What? Wait, what? Was that a random movement, or maybe it was warded? And in this case, I tried to Q her first. The reason being, she has that shield. So if I Q her first, I can get my E and W off, and also my ultimate, without her being able to use the shield. In that case, I try to silence first. Look at this, she one-shot the Wildlings. Wildlings gone. And you know, this build is especially good because I have 2 tanks also. But it is pretty much the standard build on Malzahar. Let's get one more control ward. Arthas does not have his ultimate up. That could look good actually. That is looking quite good actually. Oh no, they got the first tower. I thought I could maybe get it, but seems not. Tries to cancel recall, but she went all the way back, which is a smart choice. You know, it's pretty simple to play, right? There's no difficult mechanics on this champ, so if you are looking to learn mid lane or you're just looking for something that can counter assassins and such, Malzahar is a really good option. However, his early game might be a bit difficult to play. He does not have that much pressure early on. As you can see, he needs a couple levels and an item or 2 before he really starts this oppressive AFK pushing playstyle. I have the ultimate ready to go, my flash is also up. Now we just need some vision around. So I'll go back to pushing this fast. Looks like they're doing the Drake. We don't have Kai'Sa with us, so just EWQ and then you go back. Oh, that was a nice, what's it called? Okay, I ignited her, she's gone. Bro, go for the mill, what? Actually, I was not paying attention to the minimap, so I'm not sure what these guys were doing. Because that should have been a free fight win. Maybe they were too far away, but that's a mistake on my end if they were. Okay, another kill for Kathus. Alright, we'll take that. We'll take that for sure. Nice one. So now the mid game starts. This way Ignite does not do that much for you because you go to the side lane and you cannot TP to help. So ideally I should be topside right now and then Aatrox goes bot, but he was already in the lane, so it does not make sense to force him to back off. I'll just go bot and AFK split push and then hope they don't get caught. Never mind, I guess. Never mind, I guess. That's quite terrible. I guess Kai'Sa Fish take the brush. Just keep pushing this. I'm just gonna alternate, get the damage off. Should be dead, right? Nice, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. If you use your ultimate without using your E first or anything else, it's not going to deal a lot of damage, so you want to make sure that you're getting at least your E off. And you can use the Void Links or like press the W the same time you press the E as well, so you should at least be able to get your E and your W off before you ult someone. Unless you have teammates who can just, you know, clean up after you ult. It's so good for shutting down a single target. And it's also point and click, so you cannot miss it. I'm gonna clear out this wave first before I take out the ward. It's one of the few champs where you don't have to be in the lane in order to wave clear. Like, you just EWQ the wave and then you peace out. Wave is being pushed and I'm able to take out wards at the same time. So MR is coming in. Makes sense that we start to get some... what's it called? Magic pen. But I like to get the Rylai's, you know, because then you have this E focused on one target who just keeps getting slowed. Can I go okay, I'll go bot then, I guess. Malphite is not going to be a problem, but yeah, I think it's best I go bot actually, because Huracan is spawning soon. And he doesn't have... I mean, he does have 2 MR items. I'm not sure how he actually won the lane. I guess he got ganked or something. Bro, he's roaming, no? And we need some good vision. Because I don't have anything right now. Okay, I see Jhin, Morgana and the Mel, so it's only Poppy and Malphite who could be bot. If I can get some damage off on the Malphite before I do Huracan, that'd be great. Bro, he's... oh my days, he's stacking MR. They definitely need Void Staff. We cannot get it later than after Rylai's. That would be terrible, terrible. So now when I ult, I need to be careful, because, you know, I can still get CC'd or damage during my ultimate. Risky to stay here as well. Bro, why is this guy dying for no reason? What? You're playing Kai'Sa into Jhin, you can just all in him. I'm not sure what's happening. Bro, this Kai'Sa is costing us so much right now. We probably will lose the Arakan as well. I know how you get solo killed by a Jhin. That's a bit too late, I think. Try to flash in or something, maybe? Well, that sucks. They got 3 Drakes, and now our top lane is going top. I don't know why. I had no idea, guys. You know, I can't really blame this guy because it was because of this AD carry. Running it. So they got 2 towers and almost the last tower as well, mid lane. We have the right eyes, and somehow we need to make sure they're not getting the Arakan. They also have a really OP Drake against our team. Okay, we have the right eyes, so we have some really good slow. So my target, you know, I can pretty much ult anyone, but in a team fight, I need to be careful that when I ult, I don't get destroyed in the same second, because they have a Malphite who can fly in, they have Poppy, they have Morgana who can hit me with a Q, and I'm gone. And the reason I like to have the lens is so I can cam in the brushes and then wait for somebody to maybe appear. They're not pushing, but they're gonna do the Arakan. I think this game is looking really bad, guys. Like, we can't stop this. I just had to push, and hopefully getting 1 tower at least. We're playing against a team who got pretty much all the objectives. Morgana coming in, but she's alone, I guess. I think this was the best I could do for now. Can I try this? Do I have to flash him? Okay, whatever, man. Yeah, he's dead. Barrier's not gonna help. I thought the reason I did not install was because I thought Morgana was around and then she would just, you know, spell shield and he runs away. So I kept it for a bit, but not sure where she was going. Can we go for this guy? Where's he at? Bobby's gone. At least the barrier's gone as well, so we got something out. I did lose my flash though, so I don't think that's super worth it, but at least we're getting something. Can you ult in? No, she won't. That's a very passive Kai'Sa that also happens to get caught all the time. Gonna take the blue. Bro, that sucks, man. We really need white stuff. We have too much AP. We have way too much AP. Yeah, a little bit of magic pen now. Bro, if this guy could just go 80, it would be so nice, man. Look at all this MR they're stacking. Alright, we got 16. That's huge, guys. That's really huge. Ultimate cooldown 48 seconds. Just use the time to clear out. If you can spawn your Voidlings, if you play against something like a Morgana, they can tank the Q. So it's gonna make it safer for you to clear out the wards or run away and stuff. The thing is, they could be doing... Well, that also sucks. Like, if we do the Drake, they can just do the Baron. And we don't have any frontline on this team either, that also sucks. Because Aatrox is really squishy. They happen to have a Malphite and a Puppy, so see, I got caught one time and bam. The moment you get caught, it's done. So our team composition sucks big time, and we also have a lot of AP for some reason. And they're getting the soul. And we also have top lane losing the lane by himself. So that means they'll just be allowed to outscale. When you have a Lulu and an AD carry like Kai'Sa or Twitch or something, you always have a chance. But with this build, I'm not sure actually. I have no idea. Or more with how this Kai'Sa is playing actually. We could probably win if he was decent, but we'll see how he plays the team fights. He could be good, who knows. Gonna spawn the W here in case Morgana uses a Q. Because they can tank. And we don't have anyone who can like walk up and check the Baron bit, because all of us are squishies. Whoever checks gets one shot. Bobby is pushing, so we should force the fight, I think, before he comes. I have to run this way, because Bobby could be flanking over here. Bro, what are you doing? What is this man doing? These guys are getting thrown around. So if they get this Baron, it's pretty much GG's, I think. I think it's GG's regardless. Because they got too big of a lead. Holy cow, man, that's full MR stack. Full MR stack Malphite. And this guy is still intending to go more AP. So it's definitely looking good, guys. Let's get the voice stuff finally, and after this I think, you know, the only item we can pretty much buy is the death cap. So that's going to be like the last item. Can't really buy anything else because then you don't have damage, and they also have MR. That's another issue. Basically just have to force something, I guess. Okay, Flash is out, that's something. Only she did some aggressive plays. No, it's GG's, let's just push it and hope for the best. Well, goodbye to me. I think that's it though, like we fell way too far behind. They got all the objectives and people kept getting caught. So that might be it. We don't have anyone on our team who can deal with a Malphite because look at this build. Even our mage is getting one shot. And this guy just keeps buying more APM, so he's just making it harder for the rest of us as well. But that's how it goes sometimes. It is what it is. He's 2 levels down as well. I do think this is a pretty bad comp for Malzahar, like to play him. Because they have champs who can just fly onto you immediately. And they also have a Morgana, of course. Look at that shield. Tanking up everything. Oh, got ulted. Well, GG's.